Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. Do the same with the Grizzly Gentleman, 10% off at checkout on your fantastic beard products. Or you could shop via the TCG Player affiliate link in the description down below to help support the show. And last but of course not least, you can go to Grey Viking Games with the affiliate link below to pillage some sweet arena codes. What is up, Planeswalkers? 36 back with more Magic the Gathering Arena, and today we're diving into some trolling. We're being a control player. Emphasis on the troll. We're playing land destruction in Historic, and this is best of 3 because I want to play best of 3. Dang it! The point of this deck essentially is to pseudo ramp into our big land destruction spells while attempting to control the board somewhat. Then we essentially blow up all their stuff. Potentially, we win with 4/4 trolls. Also, we just win via people conceding. We have what I like to call a decent sideboard. So let's just hop on in to the games. I was playing sealed. Don't judge me. It was a bad deck. I think I went 3-3. I think it was 3-3. Might have been 4-3. I don't know. Going against Bronner's. Play first. We like this hand. Obviously, we got that those sweet treasure maps to help out the jank. I will play. I'm not sure it matters entirely, but I'll play this first. Because we have low CMC black. I guess we have low. Yeah, black and green spells. But that can be cast with either. Oh, I don't care about that at all, friend. I'm gonna kind of lie to our opponent here. No reason to show them what we have. But this card, luckily, is essentially Garbo. Unluckily, we're going up against Control. Here's Scry. So we'd like an Explore here, I think. We'll keep that. I don't love it. But I do want it. See if our opponent has anything to do at instant speed. Moment of the Sea, sure. Enchantment stuff, not Yorion though. Notably not Yorion. Got some enchantments here. Both on top. Frightening. Narset.
If you wish hone your prowess.
They got a replacement. I don't want an extra one. Yeah, the unfortunate bit here is that the deck is generally going to be too slow. Oh, this is 6. It's also multicolored dumb. Okay, they whiffed. That's good. But generally, it's going to be a little slow to deal with control. Because they can counter our stuff, but if they're not going to counter my stuff, this gives me 3, right? I don't need this. It does give me 3. What in the hell? Why are there a weird... you know what? I'm not going to ask. So I can play Star of Extinction. But I think it's better to play Bombardment 3/6, and I can still play Extinction next turn. But I don't care about this Narset technically. And this way I can potentially just get rid of all of their white. Choose 4 non-enchantment permanents. Would I choose the Narset? Not really. I think it'd be better to choose this even. Alternatively, I could just cast Waking the Trolls. I'll go with Bombardment here. We're just gonna go all lands. All White Doors. Cool. Yeah, we're just gonna try and keep them low. They're down on 4, which is quite nice for us. They're on 5, never mind. And of course they have a white source. Protect me for a 2 that I frankly don't care about. So let's see if they tap out or something. If they... they might cast Teferi, bounce Haphazard. Nope, they're a very heavy enchantment deck, apparently. I guess the question is... They cast that main phase. That's very interesting. Okay, it just feels... I could just activate this at instant speed to blow this up. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do, and I really want this to hit a white source. Interesting. I think we just blow it up, though. This is fine. Next turn I could just Waking the Trolls on this, potentially. Or at the Melodist. How dare you have ways of getting more lands, you monster! I'm trying to blow up your stuff. Waking the demons, where'd you run to? That's an instant. Alright, you know what? I'll play this on, I don't know, keep. Do I attack here? They draw a card. Yeah, screw it. I don't care about the star set. That's triple, that's fine. They do get to draw a card, but eh. Okay, what gets blown up? We have another Omen of the Seas? Okay, that gets blown up, that's unfortunate. So in upkeep, I will attempt to blow that up. I guess I could deal 2 to this. Yeah, sure. I don't think it matters, but might as well. Now, do they counter this? They don't. Cool, good to know. Means I can Waken Trolls. I can Waken Trolls, get this Slumber Mold thing back. Approach?
You are a mighty warrior. I concede.
Approach, though? Well, I mean, we're keeping him off the approach mana, so we're doing a pretty good job of that. 1 mana, there's essentially no way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can draw here, because I have this land. Troll up. Cool. When you blow up enough lands, sometimes you just win. Alright, so against control, if you close your eyes, maybe Maelstrom Pulse? Solemn... Maybe, not sure. So let's see. Bloodchief's Thirst. I don't think I care about Bloodchief's Thirst. Maelstrom Pulse gets rid of essentially anything. I guess Binding does too. Bedeck can kill some things. And all this stuff is fine. I think I just maybe cut the Maelstrom Pulses. Because they have bindings. Yeah. Do need to drop one more thing, though. Hmm. Do I want all four? Yeah, I want all four Thoughtseize. I'll drop a single map. Possibly wrong, but I feel like I say that every video. It's like, possibly I'm making this horrible mistake. But oh well, that's Thyrix. This is a sad hand. We definitely keep, though. It's sad because, like, these two would be fantastic for us. We do not care, and we absolutely take the damage. Wrath God? I don't care. Do I look like someone who cares? Wrath of God. Get this get out of my face. We'll play this. We'll explore. Put this into play. Next turn, we can play this and seize Thoughts again. I'll seize Thoughts first. My life total generally shouldn't matter all that much. Cleansing Nova. I mean, the plan, I guess, is to just play these 3 lands and then extinction them. But yeah, they're going to be able to dig real deep with these thirsts. No enchantment. Or they just don't care about these. I mean, essentially, they have to keep, like, every land, right? And everything that gets them lands. Okay, I do like having this in my back pocket. This costs 7 total, so I don't have that yet. We can do this again. Then we'll have no information on their hand, but we will have a binding. And by then it was binding. Okay, so they did get rid of an enchantment there. Back up to 6 land or 6 cards in hand, but only 4 lands, potentially 5. 5 it is. Will I binding this? I don't think so. Maybe I will. Well, I guess I can just do this. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. I could just Gnottvold and yeet this. I want to do it on their turn or on mine. Let's see. Sorcery, sorcery. They can't play Approach. Yeah, I'll do it on their turn. I think I'll do it at the end of their turn. The fact that this is instant speed is redonk. Like, it's so valuable that you can just not fold. End of turn, dude. Interesting. They paid for that. Shark Typhoon. Well, that's getting blown up. I needed 7, you idiot. I did not have 7. Whatever. This is a better target anyway. Goodbye. Well, let's hope they don't have another. That would be awkward. I would like to start blowing things up. If they play a Planeswalker, I'd probably star. Well, looky here.
I train, keep an open mind.
Don't have a counterspell, don't have a counterspell. That's not a counterspell. They might be able to cast it next turn. We just have to keep him off of casting it ever again. That's fine. Binding. Not a little black here. Let's go black-green then. I'm gonna keep binding. I think it is best for me just to star. They have a counterspell on one of these 3 cards. We didn't see any counters first game, right? Damn. We knew they'd bring them in, though. So they can cast this. We need to keep them off of casting it again.
I have just the trick for this.
Okay, they whipped. That's very good for us. The question is, do they just cast it? Yep, they do. I don't care about her right now. I think I want to get a threat on the board. Haphazard Bombardment would be pretty nice. Yikes. I don't care about this Planeswalker. I'm gonna do this in their upkeep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm probably okay playing this. I do this here. Sure. I do this here so that if they have to use some mana on counter magic, then it means that they can't cast. Ah, shoot! They can if they have another land in hand. Do they have another land in approach? They did cast approach, right? Yeah. Narset is fine.
I know 88 ways to defeat you. Pick one.
Whiff. Whiff, baby, whiff. Just go there. Well, it's essentially a whiff. Bedeck, but yeah, I'll keep this. I'm gonna do the same thing. Attack boss. This also stops them from using the Narset again.
Interesting technique.
Down to 5 mana. Hey look, it's an approach that they can't currently cast. That's fine. I can still blow up one of their lands. Solemn. That becomes a little awkward now, doesn't it? So yeah, because if they top deck a land, then they would be able to cast it. I don't want this. Well, this is good. Would be better here. Thoughtseize. Casualties. I don't know. Well, we gotta Klothys anyway. I don't think that I can blow this up here. I think I'm just going to blow up this, and I have to hope that they don't top deck. But play the Klothys here. I feel like I need these as draws. Yeah, I think I need them as draws. Did they top deck a land? I'm definitely not blocking that, literally ever. This makes me think that they didn't. Okay. That's fine. We don't love it, obviously, but it is fine. Play Birth. I do need a land destruction spell, please. That is slow. I think I should lose. Right? I have one more Bedazzle, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess I do this first. And then draw. Then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I do this. So as I can draw. That looked like a land. It was a land. I guess I lose. Damn. Yep. Oh, darn. I think I can win the game in the long run if they don't approach. Like, I don't think they have enough resources to deal with me. So I think what I might do is, if I have 2 Thoughtseizes, I'm not going to just, like, Thoughtseize them for no reason, essentially. Like, I'm not going to Thoughtseize them as if I'm a discard deck, right? I'm going to Thoughtseize them to selectively remove cards. Trying to figure out if it's still correct. 2 Thoughtseize them on turn 1. I don't think so. I don't think I need to Thoughtseize them until turn 3. Next turn I play Swamp Treasure Map. Following turn, I can Thoughtseize Scry. I'm not gonna Scry on upkeep. Okay. So I can Thoughtseize. This could get countered, which would suck, but you know, things happen. Also, totally should have Scryed. Although potentially having 2 Casualties of War is nice. Dream Trawler, Baffling End makes very little sense. Conqueror's Death is very good. This is potentially annoying. I just don't have to play a permanent that matters for a while. Get rid of the Dream Trawler. I don't know if that's correct. Yeah, next turn I can Passage for a land, a forest specifically. Then I can explore. I will likely draw a... If there's a land on top, I would likely draw it. To have both on top, I assume at least one of those is a land. It's an interesting little shuffle there, Arena. This is not a land, and as such, I will not keep it on top. It's not a land, and as such, I will not keep it on top. That is a land. Fantastic. So theoretically, next turn, I can Casualties of War them. I'm not sure it will be needed. Yep. Extra meaning. There's no way to get rid of this. Yeah. Seems like something they could pretty easily get rid of. Oh, you know what? That was a little dumb, wasn't it? Yeah, I could have used my, could have used my treasures to potentially blow this up. Yeah, that was potentially foolish. Am I gonna draw with this? Probably? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 7 of that is permanent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna draw with this Mind Stone. Top. They must have just nothing but lands in their hands. Like, there's no way they haven't kept all of the mana that they see. Interesting. Let's find out, shall we? Fine. So know that they can do this. I could respond with this. I think that's fine. I guess the question is, does this resolve? Because it could have more counter spells. Damn, yep. Curses. I mean, we still have casualties. We have 2 casualties. Solemn? Yep. Be another Dovin's Veto in my future here. This does open them to more counter spells, but it forces them to use it on their turn. Yeah, they had Dovin's Veto anyway. And I can draw. Mm-hmm. Bad draw? Worst draw. These counter spells. Nice. Now they can exile it, but I do have casualties. Which essentially is the plan. That's fine. I don't care about your dumb 1/1. In fact, it's another thing for me to blow up. Yep. They give them a draw. Do you have another Dovin's Veto? You kidding me? There are 3 of their Dovin's Vetoes in the top 21? It didn't play a land last turn. They have a Dream Trawler to get back? That's fun. No, I'm casting this. Yeah. Okay, so essentially they almost certainly just scry a couple times here. We are running low on resources, unfortunately, and of course I had to put... Oh, must have shoveled it. Put one of these down at the bottom at some point. Oh no, I cast one. They do that. That does speed up the clock quite significantly. Okay, now what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Don't have a counterspell, please. Don't have a counterspell, please. Don't have a counterspell, please. Or another Typhoon. Oh, that's real bad for me. I'm still alive. I'm very badly burned. Alright, yep, you scry. You definitely scry here. Yeah, you scry. Wouldn't hate a Klothys. As long as my opponent, of course, doesn't play anything threatening. Would not hate a Klothys. I would love... I don't know, dude. Waking the Trolls? Waking the Demons? Might be too slow. Haphazard Bombardment might be nice. I don't appreciate the fact that this is 7 mana. Don't like that. Waking the demons. Where'd you run to? Right, this is helpful. All right, how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Shit. I don't have enough to do both. 1, 3, 1, 4. 4, 10, 12. So 12 mana. 6 plus 7 is 13. I guess the play is just to use this and the block. Or, I mean, they have 8 mana. They haven't cast Approach yet this game. So I think we're fine just letting them draw here. Okay, they've cast an Approach. Need to now keep them off of enough mana. I did appreciate this. That is unfortunate. They probably just have another one in their hand. Yeah, I think I've lost this game, unfortunately. They have too much mana. I don't think I can destroy all this in time. Just not with that draw. They also might just have another Shark Typhoon. They can scry all that stuff. You're way too late, dude. I can't even... Oh, man, that sucks. I can't even, Thoughtseize. I think we lose. Yeah, let's grab both these to the bottom. We draw this. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Apparently this is a good card. It might just be another approach. They have enough mana for a approach.
Hone your prowess.
Cool! That's great. That's fine. Excuse me? Oh, okay, they didn't have enough. Nope. Not enough. Not enough. They had another counterspell. Wow. Absolute wow. This is why I play gosh, what was that card's name? The 3-mana card. That you just get to choose a thing. Yeah, exile it. The black card. That's why I played that. I play that in like every deck that has black, because sometimes you just have to get rid of a single thing. Iorn? Did my opponent mean to do that? I get an early explorer into Klothys, and then hopefully Bedazzle. Into next turn. Next turn we can cast Klothys, put a Fabled Passage in the yard, and then Bedeck my opponent. Seems reasonable. You know, my opponent's just playing something green. Haven't cast anything on turn 1 or turn 2. That's just awkward. I'm allowed to ramp. Another red source. Right, this is non-basic land, so we're just gonna do this. I think it said non-basic. Forgot about the whole non-basic thing. So I did mess up a little. I should have just took the L on the mana loss, honestly. Oh, they're on... I don't know, Gari. Nah, fudge, they're like actually ramping. Alright, well, Klothys, you are a win con now. Why is everybody ramping? Dude, I'm trying to blow up your lands. Stop. Stop having ways of drawing lands. Well, that's awkward. What the... Dude. Man, that one misplay in turn 1, though. Or turn 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can activate this without Ujima once it's... Let's do this. Was that even correct? I think I'd rather just do this. Let's do the casualties. Kick. Yeah, alright, my opponent is not going to run out of lands anytime soon. Why is this what I get matched up with? Where's the normal aggro? Where's the Sultai? Okay. Where's the mid-range? Why is this person playing 3 colors and only playing basics? What is this? Seriously. Wizards, please. Your name isn't Ironheart. It's Ironheart. Ironheart. The fuck is this? I don't know what's happening. No. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 2 more? 7, 8? Yeah, okay. Land, enchantment. Creature, artifact. Yeah. The way this is worded, it destroys the creature before the enchantment. I can blow this up. What deck am I playing against? Did a popular content creator make some nonsense? Is this like MTG original decks? Is this Magic Aids? Who am I getting punked by? Why are basics though? You're playing 3 colors and you're playing basics. I don't understand. I like obviously like you know you gotta have what is this? No. What is this?
I will protect the virtue. Behold, nature's true power.
Can you hit planeswalkers? Nope. Thank you. Consume. Get this crap out of my face.
The land will not forsake you.
Close the win con now. I'm just gonna consume things in your graveyard and keep you off of blue, I guess. Never mind. Life is not fair. Says the guy actively trying to blow up lands. I mean, look, I'm eating this. All right, this blessing consumed. I just don't understand. I don't understand what is happening. I don't understand what my opponent is playing. My life is in shambles. I had this cool nail thing. I'm gonna do something there, opponent. Oh gosh. What are all of these tax emails? Jesus. I have a bunch of tax emails, tax mails. Taxes for me are difficult. You... what? Oh, landfall. I was thinking it was the other thing. Do I want to draw here? Yes. Yes, I do. I don't care about this. This is also bad. Cast this. I think I can activate this still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Just gonna pass the turn. And plan on keeping my opponent off of blue. Do you have no non-basics? Maybe the World Tree you could play? I'd be fine with that. Let's play the World Tree. I guess they probably don't want to until I get rid of my Gnottvold thing. Slumbermound? My Gnottvold Slumbermound. Is that insensitive? I don't care. Oh, howdy. Playing with my Gnottvold Slumbermound. Down in the fjords. Wait, where's our Leif Erikson, dude? Or is that supposed to be Cosima? Maybe Cosima's supposed to be the... No, because she's a god. Wait, no. Is there a legendary human that's like Leif Erikson? I don't think so. Leif Erikson. Happy Leif Erikson Day, Patrick.
What's Leif Erikson Day, SpongeBob?
Well, you two... Wait, no. Squid... The roof leaks. Well, you two shut up. I can't do Squidward, apparently. The roof leaks. The floor creaks. There's a terrible draft. There's a man-eating clam in the backyard. I'm Squidward. He, she, me, we. Squidward. Let's get rid of Explorer. Move your body, move your body, move your the world. Don't with your body, yo, come on. My opponent is on lethal here, so they gotta do something. This is a ramp deck with no payoff. I don't understand. Yeah, 7 mana. 1 more mana is Ugin. Eugene would be very annoying. I would get rid of my Klothys. How to get rid of my Klothys and my troll. And of course, because Bedazzle can't hit, I guess I could blow up my own non-basic land in order to deal damage to my opponent. Like, that is something I could technically do. I would just rather not have to resort to that. I'm probably going to draw with this Mind Stone. 1, 2... I should have drawn last turn with this Mind Stone. My opponent can't even be upset about, like, me playing land destruction, because I've destroyed very few of their lands, considering they've ramped. Ooh. Wait, what? What? I guess they Alt F4'd. I signed up for a best of 3 and got a best of concede. That was bad. I'm very sorry. I understand that I do the deck talk first sometimes. I do packs first sometimes. It's my channel. Shut up. I do what I want. Necro something? I think it's Necro something. Necro... Don't remember. First things first, what card am I thinking of? Necro. Necromentia! It's Necromentia. Yeah, so like, this card is just like, almost always in my sideboards of black decks, because you just get something. You just get rid of something. So let's go through the deck. Let's talk about the cards I liked, the cards I didn't like. Obviously, we only played against a control deck and who knows what. So we have a bit of a lack of... Man, I should have just played Klothys in the control matchup. I don't remember if I had a good chance to play Klothys and I just, like, didn't. Like, if I had a chance to get her, I don't recall. Early on, like before I was super dead. So we got 3 Bloodchief's Thirst. This is just, if I'm playing black, I'm probably playing Thirst. It's just a scalable removal. You know it, you love it. For Explore, I am trying to cast like relatively large, high CMC things, so I do want to be able to have some ramp. I'm running 26 lands. Some people, when they were attempting to help me flesh this deck out a little bit better, suggested that I run some Cultivates or something. And we felt that Cultivate would be too slow. It's possible that it's not. I'm not sure, right? Cultivate, 3-mana card, but all it does is ramp you. And when our ramp payoffs don't necessarily impact the board, like this one obviously impacts the board. But, you know, the rest of these essentially just blow up lands. Casualties of War depends on how wide the board is. I think it's more reasonable just to keep Explore. 3 Bind Stones, it's ramp, but it also allows me to sacrifice it late in the game, so that's why I like it. 3 Treasure Maps. You get to scry, very nice. And then later on you get to draw. But it also acts as ramp, right? Being able to activate this for a net of 2 mana on the turn you flip it can be very crucial in stabilizing with something like an early Star of Extinction, right? So I do like Treasure Map. Klothys. When she's out relatively early and she can just keep not only eating the graveyard, but also padding your life total, ramping you, and draining your opponent. All around all-star. Very, very happy for this card's inclusion. Binding of the Old Gods, it does what it needs to do. It destroys things earlier than Casualties of War can, right? I mean, if you think about it, right, like, you have Maelstrom Pulse. You have Maelstrom Pulse, which is kind of like the baby. You get into Binding of the Old Gods. And then you get into Casualties of War. In fact, you can actually go even further with that, like have Assassin. Oops, I put too many S's. You can have Assassin's Trophy, which is there. It's like, you know, you get to blow up anything, but they have to get something. Then you have Maelstrom Pulse. You get to blow up anything but not a land. Binding of the Old Gods, you blow up everything but not a land, but you get to do some extra stuff. And then you get to Casualties, just like, you get to blow up anything including lands. So I kind of like that train of destruction. Am I gonna make a removal deck? Am I gonna make a Golgari destroy everything deck? I might. So back to it. I really like this card. The last thing doesn't matter, right? We just don't care. But technically, we could. Our trolls do have trample, so it means that they can't chump block, because we get to assign 1 point of damage and trample the rest over. But for the most part, you get to blow something up, you get to ramp. All good stuff. Bedeck, early game removal. Bedazzle, you blow up a land, and you get to hit their face or their planeswalker, whatever you need. Haphazard Bombardment, you blow up multiple lands, potentially, over the course of several turns. Casualties of War is Casualties of War. Waking the Trolls is, like, essentially the reason we're playing this deck, right? It and Binding are the only, like, new cards here. But this is just an enchantment that just blows up a land. And gives you a land back. Which means, you know, you can rebuy your Fabled Passages. You can rebuy your Gnottvolds. You can go grab something of your opponent's. Maybe your opponent has something really strong that somehow you can utilize. Not exactly sure what that would be. Who knows? Maybe they have a Field of Ruin. They blew up one of your Gnottvolds. You get a Field of Ruin, you just blow up one of the things. I don't know. Okay. But then you get to have a troll army. So you can win a game, even if your opponent still has lands. You should be having more lands than your opponent, and then bada bing, bada boom, you've won the game. Didn't work out that way all the time. Star of Extinction blows things up. Blows up lands, blows up planeswalkers, blows up creatures. Very, very helpful. Pretty normal mana base. I was fine with it. I didn't struggle with mana at any point, I don't think. Sideboard. 4 Thoughtseizes. I think it's very important to have 4 Thoughtseizes in the 75 at this point. Historic is in a really strange place, and I never want to leave home without a bit of a Thoughtseizes. 2 Eliminates, just kind of your average everyday removal. If you need to remove more things, you got this. Same with Maelstrom Pulse. I think I probably have way too much removal in the sideboard, though we didn't see like mid-range or creature decks, so I can't really tell just yet. 1 Weathered Runestone. I didn't know what else to put in here. It should have been Necromentia. Absolutely. If nothing else, take this card out, put a Necromentia. Probably take this card out, put a Necromentia. You get 2 Eliminates, 2 Maelstrom Pulse, 2 Necromencias. The 3 Sweltering Suns, very helpful against the low-end creature decks. We can just use it to cycle if our opponent, luckily, for some reason, has no creatures that we care about. You know, maybe we Bloodchief's Thirst into Eliminate. They're not playing any creatures. We can use this time to Sweltering Suns because we need that 1 more mana so that we can, Finding or Casualties or whatever, right? You can cycle it, which is very nice. Maelstrom Pulse gets rid of whatever you need. And Leyline in the Void, graveyard decks. We are blowing up lands. It's possible that there are going to be other decks that can get these lands back. We want to be able to make it so that doesn't happen. We also want to be able to make it so that we just don't have to deal with that stuff. If I were to make radical changes to this deck, it would probably be to make it more linear. That's radical changes. If I was making like normal changes, I think you just take out the Runestone, one of the pulses, chuck in a couple of Necromencias. At least for now. Obviously, you might want to change the sideboard a bit more after you've played with the deck more. But if I went radical on this, I think it would be cut the thirsts. Have another Casualties troll extinction. Just like always be top decking land destruction. Especially like these should be at 4. Like 100%. These 2 should be at 4. If that means taking down some of anything else, that's reasonable. But these cards are just essentially always good. Yeah. Not sure. Let me know what you think about the deck. I really like the deck. I like playing with it. It just kind of sucks that we went against a control deck with a ton of counterspells, and then we went against something. Anyway, feel free to send me something to my P.O. box. I will be sure to open it on camera. Would like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Fogwind, Malik, and Balater for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links in the description down below. I, of course, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. Really helps out the show. And, of course, until next time, I'll be one.